Hi, this is the demonstration of the assignment for the class CS208 programming language. So I'll show you how to use GitHub desktop, and then I'll show you how to download and install Docker. Okay, so first, if you use a Windows, so I'm running this on Windows because most people have problem on Windows. So on Windows, you can have terminal, right? So it's a Windows 11. So if you open app Git, so this says basically you don't have Git installed. So what you do, you have to go to github.com to install the Git. So install Git. Okay, Windows. Okay, so you will download the latest version for Git. All right. So click here, open file. Yes, yes. Next. Okay, I'll open it too. So you 01. Next. Next. So you will need git bash. Okay. I think that's it. Next. 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 You can do third party, or you can just from GitHub Bash. I'll do third party because I'll use it in the command prompt. Okay. So this is called Git from the command line and also from third party. Right. So I'll use SSH. You just keep it. Next. Next. The default terminal. You can use CMD or you can use default terminal. Either way works. Next. This is authentication, Git credential manager. So when you log into GitHub, you will type the password, right? So this allow you to authenticate through a website. Enable file system cache, yes, install. And just launch git bash, or you can launch in Windows terminal. So if you launch git bash, you will start from here. This is the Unix style or like a Linux style. So you can use the Linux command. So you use git, it will tell you how to use it. And I think in a different window, if I open terminal again, you should be able to use GitHub. You should be able to use Git here. So Git, yeah, okay. So you can use it from here. I prefer to run on Windows terminal, so I will close this. I will just run on the Windows PowerShell, okay? So you can check, for example, I want to go to desktop and you have Git installed already. So the next step is join the Google Classroom. Right. We have, so go to my notes. edu, or it's my.nos. Okay, my.nos.edu. Okay, you log in. So I have my account. Enter your password. And you have an authentication. Okay. So not now. Try the Minox, Google Classroom. Okay. So you will need your school Gmail for Google Classroom. Let me do this, switch account. It's another. Okay, now you have the class CS208. And in here, navigate to the project here. So you need to use this link. After click, you log in with your GitHub. So you will need a GitHub account. So I just do authentication app. So right now, this kind of authentication is annoying. Okay. So I logged in. Okay. I already accepted this assignment. So in your end, you have to accept the assignment, and then you get this link. Now we are going to do the first assignment is you copy this link, go to a terminal, you type git clone this link, okay? You get ls, you can see there's a folder ps1 intro to GitHub and your ID, okay? And then you cd, okay? And then you can create. So you can use vim to create, or you can use the Microsoft Code if you have Microsoft Code installed. So I have Microsoft Code here. Okay, you just need to create a new file, either from here. So assignment1.txt. You can do this. And you can write testing GitHub submission to GitHub classroom. Okay, and save it. From terminal, you have this assignment. So you git add dot. So you add everything to the query to the GitHub. So you git add dot and git commit. First upload. Okay. So it will let you know you want to tell the system who you are. So if this is your first time to do Git, it will pop out. You have to set it up. So I can set this up. Git config global user.email. So you will use the email you registered using on GitHub. and then you can configure your user ID, global username. It's my name. Okay. It's your GitHub ID. Okay. And then you git commit first upload. Okay, it says one file changed, one insert, create node assignment, and then you type git push. Okay, now it pushed to this folder. Okay, push it to this link. So when you click this link, you will see you have an assignment here. So that is how you use Git from terminal or from Bash. Okay. And there's another method you'll use GitHub desktop. So GitHub desktop, you can download GitHub desktop. Install. So you can sign in to GitHub and it will ask you to log in again. And I'll use authentication app. Okay. Okay, so you need to authorize the desktop and you need to authorize the access. Okay, open GitHub desktop and finish. Okay. So this is your all the repository. You can type clone from internet and URL. Right, so you will go to the same place in Google Class. I think it's here. Yeah, copy and paste, and you click clone. Okay. After your clone, you just select from my own purpose. Okay, and continue. So you are in the desktop now. So you open Visual Studio Code, or you can show in the Explorer. Okay. Because I already have this. So this has assignment one because I already pushed in previous operation. So you can change it. Right? So you can open in Visual Studio Code. For example, you can add another file called push from GitHub desktop. Okay, and you type something GitHub desktop and you save it. Okay, now it automatically get this change. Okay, so you create a push, say I changed commit to main. Okay, that's it. So let's check the page we have. Here is download logs. Okay. Refresh. Refresh. To commit this branch to commit ahead. Check. Oh, you have to click here. So after you commit your change and you push, okay, push to origin. Okay, now let's check. Now you have push from GitHub desktop file. Okay, so this is the first portion of work you need to do. So make sure you don't have any problem. If you have problem, go to my office. Okay. The second part is you need to install Docker. Right? You can use Docker desktop and you download Docker desktop for what? For your machine, right? I'm using Windows AMD. Not. Okay. You install it. So I only need one. So close this one. So you just use this default. Okay. There is no, okay. Close and restart.